All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Easy's podcast day. So, if you guys seen, there's a lot of comments that I've been getting lately about when we went up north, and I hope you guys are tuned because we're actually going to answer two questions first. The first question, we're going to start off with, let me just point it out. When we went up north, actually, it was a holiday, so everybody was closed. We couldn't get a tire fix on the road. And that's why we drove it all the way over there. We didn't have no other option. So that's why we took it over there. And God was with us and all the way to the job site. And they made it. Thanks to the Lord. Thanks, for the tire not blowing up in the middle of the road and causing a big accident and almost causing the Victory company. But either way, thank you guys for tuning in. There's another day. It's October 21st. It is Saturday. You guys probably tuning in to Sunday. You guys probably tuning in already the 22nd of October. And we're going to kick it off with this question. But first, the intro is going to pop up. And I hope you guys can tune in and get you guys drinks or whatever, chips, and enjoy the podcast. I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, thank you guys for tuning in, and obviously, it's another day in the Easy E podcast video. I like all the support. Everybody keep watching. Thank you for tuning in. I just can't think about when we went up north, man. It was funny. I was actually waiting for the video to come out because it was more. I watched the video, I already lived it, but once it was done, I was like, that's it. That's all the video. There was more, though. There was more. I actually drove the truck, not Francisco. Francisco was it was way too much for my responsibility. Here, drive the truck and just don't drive fast, whatever. Big Ray was going to be, letting Ryan know. He's like, I'm gonna let Ryan know, Eric, if you're going to be driving fast, I don't want to die. So we're not going to die. I'm going to drive, safe. But whatever, we're going to kick off with first the question that we got. Actually, the guy, the user name, there's actually 5 people that said the same question, but we're actually going to give out the first person I saw. First, we're going to say user FQ9GQ2W8D. It was 3 days ago when he said, are you going to quit Ryan next year and go on your own? Actually, that is a great question because I still get that question. A lot of people, please pay attention. I am not going to quit Victory next year. If Ryan's going to fire me or, he's going to let me know before. He's not going to do me dirty. He's not just going to kick me out the curb. And I'm not going to do him dirty either. I'm not just going to let the whole year pass and, not let him know, I'm not going to leave. I'm not ready. If I'm ready, I'm ready. Okay, guys? If I'm ready, I'm ready. I still think it's not ready. I'm not ready. There's a lot of things going on in the world. There's probably World War III going to start sooner or later if they don't calm down. So, I don't like talking about that subject, but we're just gonna move on. Economy is probably not the greatest, so I don't want to be that type of contractor that just tries to get anything just to get by. That's a lot, pressure. And, when you got guys and you got a lot of stuff, I just want to do it my way. I don't want to, explain how am I going to do it because I already know that you just don't say everything to people. But just not going to let them go. Let Victory. I'm not going to quit. I still need to buy my Bobcat. I still need to buy my trailer, my tandem, my single, my quad axle and all that stuff. So I'm not going to leave yet. I still gotta buy a lot of stuff before I even want to feel comfortable to just leave. I got my stuff. I know if it doesn't, I know I can't. I know I can't fail. I'm not the type of person that's gonna quit. I'm gonna keep going. I got a lot of things planned already, and I'm not just gonna quit Victory all of a sudden. It's gonna be the dumbest thing to do. But I'm just gonna stick around maybe 2 years more or 3, whatever, or maybe 1. Nobody knows yet. So that's your answer for that question, my viewer. And actually, we're going to start with another question. The question that when we went up north, And we actually got two people. Username is Karen Pacholek 1643. Eric, can you tell us about the motel you stayed at with all the flies? And then the second viewer is actually Guy. How did you like the fly motel? Did that place look depressing? The reviews on Google say that the motel is horrible. A lot of people said that they have hairs in their sheets, etc. I'm gonna answer to you, viewers. First of all, when we got there, the tire was already a mess. We laid on. You guys see the video. We laid everything on. We put heights and whatever. We put all the boards together, and we could have got the job done, like graded that same day, like straight talk. But we were actually just wanted to chill, just get to know everything, and get ourselves settled for it. So we pretty much, to get to the job, there is a long trail to actually cross other people's properties, and the trails actually just have all gravel. They actually have a sign there that you could drive your ATVs or whatever, racers, whatever you want to call them. You could drive them there. There was a train track. It was pretty scary in the night, but when we got there, we're like, oh my god, where is that place? We got lost, but we eventually found it. And going back was the same long trail. I sent them the link, and we pull up, and it was the same one that I was talking about. I was literally telling you, Francisco, they're gonna kill us here. I actually was goofing around with Ryan. I've seen so many movies, dude. I know probably the Ku Klux Klan, the KKK is up there or something. They're gonna see Mexicans. They're gonna attack us. They're gonna see Tino, me and Francisco. We're all dead. We're dead, man. Even Big Ray. We're probably gonna kill us. You never know. Probably like Chainsaw Massacre gonna come out. But I was pretty paranoid. I've seen too much movies. Maybe I was over exaggerating a lot, but I was letting Ryan know I was already scared. I don't have a type of gun or nothing, no knife. I don't have a spoon or whatever, pillows, whatever. But I'll survive. Somehow we were gonna survive. If we were gonna get attacked, that never happened. But either way, we pulled up. You guys seen the guy? He's not the owner. He literally told us that his cousin's the one that owns the place. So his cousin was out of town. He was gonna fill in that week. So I think he was lying. Maybe he was lying. Who knows? But the guy wasn't even wearing shoes or socks. He was literally just walking bare feet. Probably he had a fly sticked on his feet or something. But he was fun. He was funny. He pretty much registers in. He was like, you guys want to stay here? And I was like, I got a reservation, blah, blah, blah. We go up to the second floor. I already knew nothing here was kind of going to work, kind of like iffy, semi-work and semi-not work. So we pull up in upstairs, and you guys already see, we literally tried to open the door on that place for like, both rooms are the same. You got to pull into the car, and it's going to go green. Boom. I don't know what other hotel you do that. I mean, I've been into, with my wife, we've been to a hotel, and it's just like, boom. Like, you just barely go like once, and it opens. That one was like tricky. We tried 18 times without Ryan. No cameras were recording actually when we went back. So that's me telling you guys, we tried. Everybody tried. Francisco tried. Tino tried. Ray tried. And we couldn't get it open. We were literally about to bust in. Like, break the doors and just make a big mess. Because I was already tired. We were tired of working, and, we wanted to rest, play video games or whatever, eat, chill, have a great time together, and, before sleeping. So we pull in. You guys seen the flies. Right away, we open the windows, the curtains, and you see all those flies, man. There was so many. The camera didn't capture all of them, but there was a lot of flies flying everywhere. That was disgusting. Obviously, Bugs didn't care. Ryan made a comment, a joke that, no, Bugs probably already used to it. I don't know, maybe he is, but I'm not used to my house does, your house doesn't have flies all over the windows, or does it? Because that's pretty nasty. You're eating and a fly probably going to fly into your mouth and you're going to choke. You're going to be choking with a fly, and, probably flies run into your ear and drop eggs or whatever. That's nasty. While Ryan was checking, we were all making the big deal because, oh my God, they are crybabies. They're, Francisco and everybody. Mainly me. A lot of people lately been attacking me or Eric, whatever. I don't care. They know me and Ryan are cool. They know everybody in the crew. We're all good. So stop assuming things. Guys, you guys got to stop. Either way, Ryan was checking the flies. Big Ray said, I'm not sleeping here. I'm going to stay in the truck. I'm like, you going to stay in the Ford truck, dude? In the middle of nowhere. They ain't going to let you sleep in the house. You got no option. You got to sleep in the truck, Ryan's truck, or the farm truck. And Bugs actually was there. He was like, well, I want to see that. I said, I want to sleep outside. At least if there's no, solution for the flies, and, whatever, I'll sleep in the truck, but I'm not going to sleep in the farm truck. You're crazy. I'll sleep in the Ford. In the Ford 150, I'm not gonna sleep in the farm truck, but whatever. We gave him an idea. There was a lot of flies, disgusting. Me and Ray and Francisco straight started looking into the bed, see if we were gonna find any ticks or whatever, any little animal. Cause I ain't trying to get bit. You could probably carry them here at the house, and that's it. Contamination all over. Then you got to pay people to come and kill them and whatever. That's money out of your pocket. So we checked. We made sure the beds were clean. Some of the reviews in the hotel, in Google, they said a lot of things. You guys searched it up. Like the viewer, he searched it up. If you do not like any motels like that, just try to avoid them. Just giving you a big no-no. Just try to avoid them. You probably just want to stay there, not even once. So just try to avoid things like that. But we didn't have no option, I could have rented another hotel. I had enough money, if I would have took my car, my truck, I know I would have stayed somewhere else. But that's like slapping Ryan in the face somehow. He wanted to take us over there, and whatever. That was the only option. We stayed there, so we went to Walmart, 30 minutes away. You guys seen when I actually started grabbing all the food. A lot of people were like, oh my God, Eric's exaggerating all that fat food. Actually, a lady looked at me like I was crazy, but you gotta understand, we're dudes, we gotta eat chips, soda. I got some breakfast burritos, some, for the refrigerator, whatever. Stuff in the refrigerator. I got some ramen noodles, I got some Cheerios, cereals, whatever. Got a lot of stuff that I know I was gonna eat when I was gonna be playing with Francisco. Funny story. Big Ray was saying all this stuff, and he was not going to grab. All he needs is water and whatever. It was funny because he was knocking on the door 24/7. Like, he was always, eating the chips that he was talking crap. Like, why are you going to get chips, Eric? And I was like, I kept bothering him. I was like, you see, that's why, because, now you get hungry. You got a point. And I was like, I got a point, Ray, right? Okay. So that was the funny part about Ray talking all this smack about me buying a lot of food, but yet again, I share my food. I know he was gonna get hungry, and I share my food. We had a good time, and we almost forgot the plastic. We almost forgot why we were there. We went right away to get plastic tape and the spray for the flies because we needed to have our own. So we went to go get all this stuff. We got back. It was an hour just to drive back and forth just to get that stuff. So that was a time lost. We covered the flies and both of the rooms. Actually, Bugs didn't want to get covered. I think we covered it. I'm not so sure. It's a lot, but Jay was there. I don't know if we covered it, but pretty much Jay would probably eat them. But we went back to our room. Ryan sprayed a bunch of Ray and, that fly, whatever. I don't know how you say it in English. But el Ray, le echamos mucho Ray. And obviously there was a bunch of flies in the ground. It was nasty. The guy literally said, you take your own garbage out. You clean they clean when you leave. So basically, the room was a mess. There was a lot of garbage in the floor. There was a lot of. We left it. We cleaned it by then, but we were leaving it dirty. Everybody was in our room. Tino and Big Ray was there. Everybody wanted to hang out. We didn't want. We wanted them there. We had a good time together, all of us. Bugs was doing his own thing with Jay, whatever. Pretty much when we got back from Walmart, I put all the food back in there, and all of a sudden the refrigerator starts working. I'm like, dude, the refrigerator just stopped working. I gotta, like, hell no, I need my milk is gonna get get rotten and all that stuff. It's gonna go bad. I need to get fixed. It. Like, so, we were looking at the thing. We just pressed the brake and then it just back up. Went back up the light. So. We got all that stuff settled. We got the PlayStation 5 because me and Francisco, I let Francisco know before, don't forget your PS5 because we need something to do over there because there ain't nothing to do over there. You turn right, you turn left, you turn sideways. There's nothing. Pitch, woods, like literally woods. So there's nothing. All we need to do is just get the PlayStation 5 and we'll play whatever, Madden, soccer, whatever we got. It was pretty cool. We were prepared for that, so that was a plus sign. We're setting it up. Tino right away was watching Fast and Furious, whatever, in his room while we were putting plastic and spraying all that stuff, and it reeked a lot. Like, throughout the days, you could still smell how strong that Ray spray was, and that was really strong. So that day, staying there. When we got there, it was just bananas. Like, it was just, I wasn't expecting a bunch of flies. I mean, I was reading the reviews, but I was like, it can't be that bad. When we got there, it was bad. Oh, well, we had to stay there. There was no option. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful to Ryan. He tried to give us the best, motel, but that was it. We got what we got. That's it. We just had to stick to it. We kind of solved the problem with the flies, but there was just a bunch of flies in the ground. Dead, basically. And we went back that day to Frank's house, and you guys see, I'm going to put a clip. I actually recorded a little bit when we went to the ATV, so you're going to see the clip right now. And it was me, Tino. Everybody went that day. Even Jay went into the ATV, so that was pretty cool.
Ray over there with Tino.
It was fun, even though we didn't drive it. We were just in the back. I had a great time just driving around Frank's big land. I mean, like 15,000 acres. There was a lot of. It was just a lot of acres. And we drove for an hour, and we could literally hear some animals. He said you could see deers, bears, whatever, a lot of stuff. Even, I don't know. There's a lot of animals you could see there. He was just saying a lot of them, and that was my first time actually tasting and eating animals, from the wild. And some of them, they were good. I'm not gonna lie, the meat was good. The meat was really good. They were serving us really good food, and they took good care of us. So that was a plus. Had a good time. In the ATVs as I'm talking, you guys see the videos with me, Francisco. We're having a blast time. It was good. These memories I'm never gonna forget. When I leave Victory, they're always gonna be there. Behind the scenes, there's more to it. I wish I was gonna. I took my GoPro, but I didn't record. That was the sad part. I should have recorded. I was recording with my phone that time in that video right there. I should have got my GoPro and recorded with the guys. I wish I had my podcast going. That would have been great. I would have those guys there. It would have been good. One-on-one with everybody. But sadly, I didn't have the podcast there at that time. So, you guys are probably wondering what happened next. There's more to it. There's actually another video today dropping. If I'm not mistaken, there's a video at Victory. And we were tuning in from the Victory video. I'm so sorry. This is actually behind the 2 days that already came out. So when we got there, tire almost blew up, whatever. We got there, flies, etc. Second day, we were setting it up. We graded out, and we went back. I'm not gonna kid you guys. When we went back, Ryan didn't trust me driving the truck because I drive really fast. I know I do, but Francisco wasn't feeling comfortable driving the truck, so he handed the keys to me, and so I grabbed the keys. I drove the truck. I'm telling you guys, to get to that place, like I said, you have to go through a train trail, and then you have to go through a lot of roads to get there. And I'm not kidding you. It's pitch black. It's dark, like dark. You could just hear the tree, the wind. How the wind moves the trees. You hear everything. It was Big Ray in the back, Francisco on the side, Big Ray in the back, and we just decided to turn off the truck and see and put all the windows down. Big Ray was already crying. I was scared too, you know. Francisco was like, "Dude, no mames, okay, se escucha." Like you could hear everything. It got kind of scary. We did that the 3 days that we were there, 4 days that we were there going back. It was fun. We exploded some dynamite. It was fun, dude. I'm telling you, we shot some firearms and it was just crazy. I hope you guys could have seen it. I can't put it out there. I'll probably get, my channel could go down, but just know we were doing a lot of fun things, and it was fun. Going back, and we went back, obviously we went back, we did that. Like I turned off the lights again and I just kept going. When we got to this hotel, literally we were just like, oh my god, like you cannot see nothing. I'm not being exaggerated, but you could not see nothing. We went into that thing. Francisco challenged me to play Madden. I'm telling you, I'm not even good at that. Right away, Tino guy in the Tino didn't go. Tino went yeah. So when we were done at the ATVs, Tino went home with they went to the motel. Bugs and Tino and Bugs went home, and we caught up to each other later on. You know, it was 9:30 when we went home. I drove the truck back. The video ended when we were driving. He was like, "All right, adios," and whatever. But there was more to it. When we went into the motel, Tino was already eating. We had some good stuff, snacks. We were joking around. We were playing around. I'm telling you, Francisco challenged me to play NFL. He could. When I have him here, I'm gonna tell him, how was it when we went up? I'm not kidding to you. I killed him in Madden. I'm not trying to brag, but I sucked. You know, he was killing me right away, but I got the hang of it. And when I got the hang of it, we were going at it. Like literally, it was fun. Tino was he was being the commentary guy. He was just announcing nonsense. It was fun. Big Ray was eating. We had a great time. I like spending the time up north, and I had a great blast. So, like I said, I'm tuning you guys up for next time. I'm not gonna spoil more of the videos today. Another video dropping. You guys gonna have to wait for another podcast. We're almost 80,000 subscribers. We're 79,000 subscribers. I thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. Halloween's around the corner, so check your kids. Take them to trick or treat. Take them to trick or treat. Enjoy Halloween. Check your kids' candy. And I'll see you guys soon back here in the Air Easy East podcast. So, all right. So, like I said, thank you guys for watching. We're here. We're not going to leave. There's more to the podcast videos. I want to get all the guys here. I hope you guys take in consideration to watch the whole video. Thanks for tuning in. Hasta luego. Nos vemos. Hasta la próxima. Adios.